This is the Windows terminal, and this is NPC terminal, with all the regular terminal commands, PowerShell commands, custom commands, and many other features. So let's make it. New form, make it dark. For the actual console, I'll be using a transparent text box, which scales to the size of the form. Set a hackery font.
Nice.
Base rating 1400, and any given time angle A has a rating R, angle B has.
And here is a basic implementation of commands working. I have my own NPC prefix, and I can type a command like help, and here are all the existing commands. And this is what happens in my code. I have three main functions: append colored text, append prompt, and execute command. Append colored text takes in the text and color, it selects the end of the text box, sets the color to the input, and then adds the new text onto the text box. And finally, it returns back to the normal white color. Append prompt creates the NPC prefix, after which you enter commands. It appends the prefix and then sets your mouse to be right after it to be ready to type a command. Execute command runs when you type enter after a new command. It launches a process for CMD and passes in the command you entered. It does some magic, and if we succeed, we append the result, but if we get an error, we append the error in red. So thank you for watching, subscribe, etc. This is the terminal. Goodbye. Okay, maybe let's actually make it better now. Terminal scroll bar white. Nope. Make it dark. NPC prefix blue. Nope. Make it green. Commands running on a single thread. Nope. Make them async with some random magic. Can't easily clear the commands. Nope. Add a C command to clear. No directory support. Let's add that. First, I modify my prefix to include a directory which I store in this string. Then, I update the append prompt function so it now shows a green NPC, the current path in grey brackets, and a user and a green arrow. I do some magic in the execute command function to check if the user runs the change directory command, and I update the current path accordingly. Finally, in the part where I execute the command, I pass in the current path so CMD can use it. Cool. I can now do stuff inside of a directory, like that one person in the comments who doesn't use a file explorer. Bro, use the NPC file explorer, link in the description. Cool plug. Okay, now let's add custom commands. Custom commands which you can add. Yes, epic time lapse. Woo. I clearly know what I'm doing here. What happens here is that I have a directory storing each command and the function corresponding to it. In that function, you can do the actual logic, and using the append action up top, you can display text. Pretty simple actually, and it works. So I added some real custom commands and then spent some time adding my commands to the list, which gets displayed when you run the help command, like you can see here. Then I had the genius idea to add aliases, which are basically shorter versions of longer commands that you can create. For that, I added the new command alias, which when ran opens a text file where you can create one. The first line is for the new command, the second line is for the long command it replaces, and the third line should be empty. And this is how it works. So I can create the command flush to flush my DNS, and I guess it works. After that, I needed a fast dopamine boost, so I quickly added a stopwatch into execute command. So now we can know how long a command took to execute, I guess. Cool. Now what else is missing? PowerShell. Yes, PowerShell is missing. So here I added a new mode command, which you can see switches between CMD and PowerShell mode. It didn't say stuff. I don't know any PowerShell commands apart from doing maths, so yes, I guess it works. And the code, it's pretty simple. Execute command checks which mode the user is in, and based on that launches the CMD or PowerShell process with the correct syntax. Cool, simple, and I guess you have 2 in 1 now, no need to open a new window. Ew. Fast dopamine boost number 2, white mode. I mean, who would use this, but okay, I guess it is here. And I'm done, I guess. Let's have a final look, and then I'll show you how to add custom commands. Good morning. So this is NPC terminal. We can type normal commands like help. We have all the commands that exist. We have my custom commands. We can see the directory we're in right now, how long it took. We can switch the mode to PowerShell. So now PowerShell commands, I guess, 2 + 2, 4, boom. I can clear. I can type a custom command. You can create custom commands. You can switch the theme to this painful white color. Let's change the directory to source. So yeah, that was NPC Terminal. And now it's time to say thank you to this video sponsor, Brilliant.org. Brilliant is the #1 interactive learning platform with thousands of lessons in math, science, programming, data analysis, and AI. Brilliant is designed to be uniquely effective as each lesson is filled with hands-on problem solving, a method proven to be 6 times more effective than watching videos. Brilliant has a perfect mix of problems, repetitive features, and encouragement that keeps you motivated and on track. Brilliant helps build your critical thinking skills through problem solving and not memorizing. They believe that you should understand and not just remember. Learning a little every day is one of the most important things you can do. To learn for free on Brilliant, go to this link. Brilliant's also given my viewers 20% off an annual premium subscription, which gives you unlimited access to everything Brilliant has to offer. After you download the code from GitHub, find the customcommands.cs file, and in there you have to do 2 things. Add your command into the list of commands and create a function for it. In the function you can do the actual command logic and also write stuff to the console using the append command. Pretty simple, and I guess you can create some cool stuff with it. Thank you for watching. Code is on GitHub as usual. Cool video coming soon, so subscribe I guess. Also, there is a video on my face right now, so I think you should watch it.